Yeah, let's begin. Gemini. Okay. The first thing I'm seeing here is something of a repeated pattern. Something is like it's put on repeat. And sometimes, like at some points, you may not have recognized it just because it's become just a way of things. But there is something happening. There is some kind of shift in your universe, in your environment. There's something happening where there is a break. No more kind of repetition of things that would take you down a path that, didn't really take you in the direction that you wanted. And you may have always found yourself in that kind of situation. And I see here that because possibly you're very giving, very nice, but now I see you breaking free from that, Gemini, and it's certain drama that it may bring you, you're not wanting anymore. You're done with that kind of drama. Very much done with it. I see like you're cutting even with a sword, just kind of ending that. And there's a very, very satisfied feeling with that as well. There is a potential big offer here that may be around you already, but it's saying here to be very strong with it because it could be life-changing. There are certain details or whatnot that you must be very firm with. Certain conditions, negotiations are somewhat, well, it can absolutely work in your favor here. Make sure you're working with the right people is what I'm getting. And you'll be able to then give yourself a bit of a break also. Much needed downtime here is what I see. Much needed downtime. It's amazing. Here I literally see two angels hovering over you. There's been some kind of healing that's been needed to do, and it's like, oh, okay. You've gone through healing, yes, but there is something maybe that's left that once it happens, it's like it's a huge rebirth for you. There's something maybe that was kind of left over that you didn't realize, and once that is dealt with and removed, like you're very well looked after, Gemini, by the universe. You're very well looked after. Know that. They won't let you, suffer like you may have or whatnot. It's kind of you just rising above that and knowing that you can confront whatever issue that there is. And there is a sense of kind of a release. Once that is released, it's like you feel like you have the world in your hands here. The world is your oyster. And it's like things will, there is events happening. It's like it's a chain reaction. There's a chain reaction of one thing after the other. One thing leads to the other and whatnot. And there seems to be like a rush of energy here. There is something already in existence in terms of a connection. For some of you, there's something that's already in existence here. And there's a lot of deep love and care, but even it may not have always been shown so clearly. There is a transformation I'm seeing here, and that is when you allow yourself to really kind of have a very, very deep healing there, deep cleanse. So for those of you in this kind of connection, expect certain breakthroughs there. And it's like I see it happening separately. Like you're in one place, the other person's it's in another place, but you still have this connection. You could be on the other side of the world, but that connection is still very, very strong there, and it always has been, and it feels more real than the people right there in front of you. There is. It's like it's already happening as well. There's something in motion here. And it's a very deep connection, whatever kind of connection that may be. It does not have to be romantic, but there's something there that's very spiritual, on a very high spiritual level as well. There is, for some of you could be thinking of moving homes, if that's the case, just kind of, or just refreshing everything that you have. I'm seeing a lot of you throwing away a lot of things, clothes and all of that, just kind of starting from zero in a sense, not exactly, but like you're detaching yourself from certain things that you've had for a long time you don't no longer need, and you just kind of there's a big what I see here is rebirth in every sense of the word, in so many different ways, in so many areas of your life as well. Special message news coming towards you. Very significant, and it will have a rise. Your power will rise, your authority and your position, in whatever area, whether it's work or home. There's something there that will have you feeling very, very powerful, and there's a certain authoritative position that you have. And also I see that you're ready to take certain chances that you thought about before, but now you're actually doing it. Okay, we have the King of Wands. Whoop. Six of Cups. The Page of Wands. Wow, Gemini. Wow, I just see you really starting to take action, big steps here. There's an awakening happening here, and you're ready to kind of like follow your heart, follow your impulses, and that deep connection. There is a deep connection here, in whichever way that could be. Something is growing and happening, and it's like I said, it's been in existence for a long time. It could be also somebody new that you feel like you've known through so many lifetimes as well. That could also be it. But something is definitely growing from something very deep, and something from your past as well that you have learned, that takes you to kind of new areas of your life. And here, with the Page of Wands, there's a good special communication coming in. It will bring you a lot of happiness. The Emperor. And death. And I was saying, this authoritative, powerful position that you get, and a rebirth. Is this not an amazing confirmation here? It's exactly. Oh, I love it. I love it. There you go. It's beautiful. Like you're feeling your power. You're knowing your power. You're standing tall. You're not afraid. You're fearless. You're going for it. You're ready to start again with this rebirth. I love this for you. This is like, protected here with the Five of Coins. Oh, I want another card. Three of Coins. To understand more, there has been a time where you felt like nothing was happening or moving, or like a void in some sense, and you felt like I was saying, you give a lot. Were you getting much back? Maybe not, but tables are turning now. Your role is changing on your path, in your direction. It is changing because you did feel like you were a little bit on the outside, like you were left out. It's like, well, hold on, I've done all this for you. What? And now I ask for something in return, and you don't quite get it. But that is changing. That is changing, and I think that is that big potential opportunity offer coming your way. That you're like, you made it happen. But also being very careful about it, if that makes sense, in terms of what's put in front of you, contracts and things like that. But, you're rising also financially. But I see that you're very, very popular when it comes to work, when it comes to your skills. You're known for that. Angel oracles, joy and contentment, ease and grace, and intuition and downloads. Yeah. Yes, joy and contentment, ease and grace, intuition and downloads. And this is where you're getting to, this joy and contentment. We're getting there because you're feeling that you're knowing your worth, Gemini. You know your worth, and you're allowing yourself to just kind of be inspired, be I do sense you're a very graceful person. You just kind of allowing yourself to be relaxed and giving yourself some time off, following your intuition. Those messages and signs that I was saying that you're getting, you're going to understand very deeply exactly what that means for yourself. Gemini, thank you so very much for